Hey travelers, welcome back to Travel More. I recently returned from a trip to Cancun, Mexico, so today we're going to take a look at my first-hand experience of traveling internationally during COVID. I chose to fly Delta Airlines because they are still eliminating middle seat assignments, masks are required and enforced on all flights, and they're boarding the aircrafts from the back of the plane to the front. I love that the Delta app sent out notifications to remind travelers to allow for extra space and also let us know whenever the aircrafts were sanitized and inspected. Cancun is one of the few destinations that isn't requiring a negative COVID test upon arrival for U.S. travelers. The one thing that will be a little bit different is that now we are required to fill out a health questionnaire online prior to arrival. The online questionnaire was easy to complete, and this is something we will go over in great detail with you before your next trip to Mexico. The Cancun airport was a little bit busier than I expected it to be, but this is mainly because there's only one terminal open and operating whenever there's usually multiple. Customs and immigration only took a couple of minutes and the line moved very quickly. All representatives throughout the airport were wearing PPE and politely reminding travelers to keep a safe distance from one another. We exited the airport to look for our Amstar transportation. We specifically booked private transfers so that we knew we would be the only ones in the vehicle. Representatives sanitized our luggage before placing it in the transfer, and all passengers were required to wear masks, including the driver. Upon arrival at Secrets Aku Mall, they gave us hand sanitizer and cool towels. They also had an area where they required all guests to sanitize shoes before moving forward through the lobby to a thermal scanner. They seated all arriving guests at different areas throughout the lobby so you could easily be distanced from one another. They had all guests fill out a health questionnaire upon arrival, and they also asked for permission to sanitize luggage. After receiving our sanitized luggage, we were also given detailed information regarding their cleaning procedures while being escorted to our room. Masks are optional for guests but required for all resort personnel. The property was at low capacity, so it was easy to stay distant from other guests at the pool and beach areas. At all of the restaurants, they gave hand sanitizer upon arrival and had tables spaced out. They also had thermal scanners set up at the entrance of each restaurant as well as shoe sanitizing stations. We had a similar experience at our next resort, Dreams Natura. There were plexiglass partitions at each of the coffee shops and also gentle reminders throughout the resort to keep a safe distance and utilize the hand sanitizer provided. You'll notice that the beach and pool areas had very few people, which made it the perfect place to take in the beautiful views, relax, and socially distance. Here you can see the setup of the shoe and hand sanitizing stations, which were in front of all indoor locations like the spa, gym, restaurants, and all resort shops. Our final property, Riu Palace Las Americas, also had a similar arrival experience to Secrets and Dreams, complete with hand sanitizer, thermal scanners, health questionnaires, and shoe sanitizing stations. The main difference with Riu is that they do require mandatory use of face masks in all public areas. If you're looking to travel internationally in the near future, we're up to date on all of the ever-changing protocols, restrictions, and entry requirements for all international destinations. Thanks for watching, everyone. Travel more!